Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how to make a Sonic.exe statue. So here are all of the materials that we will need to make our Sonic.exe statue. Please do make sure that you have access to all those materials and enough of them as well. And now that we have all our stuff, we can get started. So the first thing that we have to do is start by placing a light grey concrete on the ground. Place 2 white concrete to the right, 1, 2, 2 light grey, 1, 2, 2 white, 1, 2, and then a light grey. On top of this, place a red concrete, 2 light grey, 2 red, 2 light grey, and then a red. Place an entire row of red on top, then place an entire row of white, light grey, and then white. Place 8 rows of blue, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we have to build all of these up in the same way. This is going to make Sonic's entire leg area. And now that we have done that, for the next row, left to right, we want to place 3 blue, 1, 2, 3, 2 white terracotta, 3 blue. For the next row, 2 blue, 4 white terracotta, 2 blue. And then for the next 7 rows, it's actually easier to place a blue concrete on the left and right side and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the same on the opposite side here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we just simply place white terracotta in between. And this is going to make the bulk of the torso. There's only 1 row left after this, which is going to be 2 blue concrete coming in from both sides of the top of the torso with white terracotta in between. Easy as that. Place a row of white terracotta on top of this. Extend it towards you by 1 row. And then in front of this row, left to right, place 3 white terracotta, 1, 2, 3. 2 white concrete, 1, 2. And then 3 white terracotta. Then, left to right, on top of this row, we are now building the face. We want to place a white terracotta, 2 block of redstone. You can also use red concrete, by the way, but I really like how the block of redstone looks. It looks quite similar to the actual Sonic himself. We then want to place 2 white terracotta, white concrete, single block of redstone, and then a white terracotta. For the next row, place 3 block of redstone, grey concrete, white terracotta, and then 3 block of redstone. For the next row, place 3 redstone, 2 black, 3 redstone. Then for the next row, place 2 black concrete, block of redstone, 2 black, redstone, 2 black. Then for the next row, we want to place 2 black, redstone, 2 blue, redstone, 2 blue. Well, my bad, 2 black. There we go. And then for the next row, we want to place 2 black, 4 blue, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 black. And then place an entire row of blue concrete directly on top. So the end result is this very creepy face. What we now have to do is we have to take the top of the head and extend it backwards by 7 rows using the blue concrete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're going to do that all evenly, of course. Pretty similar to what we did just down below with the torso. Just extend it all back nice and evenly like this. We are then going to, or the way that I want to do it is I want to extend the bottom of the head backwards, and I kind of want to meet the 2 rows that we kind of just made in the middle. So I want to extend the bottom of the head backwards here, just an additional row will do, and then I kind of just want to join it like top to bottom, bottom to top. It doesn't really matter the method that you use to do this, as long as you both as long as both sides end up meeting in a similar way. The corner of the face, we just want to place a white terracotta here, just in the two corners of the face like this. And then we simply just want to place blue concrete in the sides of the head on the left and right side. And that will actually do for the head for the most part. The only thing that we are missing is Sonic.exe's ears, so we will be placing those in just a moment, but we just have to fill the side of the head in first. Perfect. When it comes to the ears are very simple. You don't place them on the very front row of the top of the head, you place them one row backwards on the left and right sides. You place blue, white terracotta, blue, and then you place a blue on top of the terracotta. You do this on both sides, it's as simple as that. They are the ears. We now have to make the arms. The arms start all the way up at the top of the torso, just below the head. You start off by placing a row of 4 white terracotta extending outwards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Extend it down by 5 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this. And then you place a row of white concrete underneath, light grey, white, and we're just going to fill these rows in. So that means that we've just got to extend these rows outwards by 3. So the rows want to, in total, be 4 rows thick. Underneath this area, we want to have a bloody hand, is essentially what it is. So underneath this, left to right, we want to place a light grey, white concrete, redstone, white. Underneath that, we want to place redstone, light grey, 2 redstone, and then underneath that, just an entire row of redstone. And that's the arm design. And we want to do this on both sides, of course. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Extend down by 5 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we place a row of white underneath, light grey, white. And then underneath this, we'll start by, underneath this white concrete here, we'll place a light grey. Left of it, white concrete, redstone, white. And then underneath that, left to right, place 2 redstone, light grey, redstone. Underneath that, just entirely redstone. And then we just simply want to extend the white concretes and the light grey concretes outwards, just to match the width of the base of the hand. And we just want to end up with something that should look like this. So hopefully, fairly simple. We have to make the back of Sonic, because if he wasn't creepy enough, by the way, if he wasn't creepy enough, take a look at this. Incredibly skinny body, big giant head. So it kind of looks like a bobblehead. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the bottom of the build here and we're going to extend it backwards by 3 rows using light grey concrete. So 1, 2, and 3. We're going to place 2 rows of red on top. 1, and then 2. I'm going to place a row of white concrete on top, light grey, white, and then we're simply going to place rows and rows and rows and rows and rows. And rows. And rows and rows and rows. Not Rose the character from Sonic, just Rose with a W. And these are eventually going to hit the base of the head. And what we're going to do once we do eventually hit the base of the head, which is taking a little bit longer than I thought it might, we are then going to be making Sonic's hair as it kind of like flows down his back in a spiky manner. And eventually, almost there actually, yeah, there we go. We have joined all the way. So as you can see, the back of the shoes, the back of the statue is very similar to the front. It doesn't have the detailing that it has on the front. And then we just have this long cascading row of blue concrete. We start all the way up at the top here, and we'll start off by saying, say like 5 rows of blue concrete extending down from the top here. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like this, right? We just want to fill 5 rows in, extending down. We want to make and capture the spikiness of Sonic's hair. What we're then going to do is 1 row inwards from both sides. We're going to place like 2 blue concretes extending, and then probably like another one to kind of like form 2 sort of like pincers almost. And that is Sonic's hair, like traveling down his back a little bit, as he is quite a spiky boy. What are we then going to do? Well, we have to build the base of the arms. So the arms are so simple, ladies and gentlemen. The arms as they translate from the front onto the back, we simply just pretty much copy them. So we take the base of the hand, we extend the block of redstone backwards, we copy the exact same pattern that we have just in front of us, which is very, very easy to do, hopefully. We just copy the same pattern, and what we then do is once we eventually, I'm jumping the gun a little bit, so we copy the pattern that is in front of us, we come all the way up to the top of the arm here, we want to fill the top of the shoulder in using the white terracotta, we fill the bottom of the hands in using the block of redstone, we fill the glove areas in using the materials that match to the left and right sides, and that's how you end up with the arm. It's pretty much the exact same thing. It's very consistent throughout the entire arm. It's hopefully quite intuitive. I'd like to think that even if I didn't show you how to do the arm like this, then you would be able to do it no problems at all anyway, because you really are at its base just copying exactly what you have in front of you, and then for the sides, I mean, you're just matching materials from front to back, and hopefully that's all there is to it. I mean, there we go. I mean, you can see we've got block of redstone left and right, you got 2 rows of white concrete, you got a row of light grey, you got white concrete, and then it's just white terracotta extending all the way up from all the way up. All we have to do now is fill in the sides and the legs, because it almost looks like he's got 2 pairs of legs. He's kind of like a beetle of some sort at the moment. And this is a little bit trickier in that you, first of all, at the bottom, you start off with a row of yellow concrete, 2 rows of white, light grey, white, and then you fill above this in using blue concrete. That's all there is to it. Nice and easy, extending all the way up from the bottom to the top. We do this on both sides. So yellow concrete down here at the base. We place 2 rows of white concrete on top, light grey concrete, white, and then just blue concrete just here. And in doing that, once we have eventually done this, you will have fully completed your very, very creepy, spooky, scary Sonic.exe statue. So this is what your Sonic.exe statue will look like once it's been 100% fully completed. It is a pretty creepy statue, yet somehow still very, very Sonic. I mean, it's very conflicting. I mean, he's Sonic, but he's obviously had quite a bad day. But it's a really cool looking statue. I hope that you guys managed to make it. And that's it. I do hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please do remember to hit that like button, as it really helps me in the channel out very, very much. If you're new around here, please consider subscribing and clicking that little bell next to the subscription button, and that will ensure that you get all my videos sent directly to your sub box. If you do want to make anything else by me, check out the card system, description below, and the top of the comment section for more. I have a few more Sonic related statues. I guess that's not exactly Tails.exe, but if you do want to make some more Sonic stuff in general, or cool giant Pepsi cans, or Hello Neighbor, or spooky stuff, maybe even the Emmett's Dream House from the Lego movie, check out the card system, description below, and the top of the comment section for more. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I love you all very much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.